How swiftly the time has passed since we last met, and the constituency has reposed their trust in the new leadership team, inclusive of the administrators, departmental directors, and ministry leaders for the new quadrennial. As we scan the landscape of the conference up to this point, there are many successes and struggles and triumphs. Recount with me briefly these events in the spirit of thanksgiving. Evangelistically, we got out of the blocks slowly. Nonetheless, we give God thanks for the number of souls that have been saved from the clutches of the devil. The administration has taken the position that they will report accessions to the church recorded through the office of the Secretariat only. The one who was chosen to lead out in this aspect of the church was Pastor Keith Anson Albury. Once again, the conference became the conduit of giving as he chose to accept a call from the Southern Conference in Florida. It was just in April of this year Pastor Lyndon Williams was voted to assume the leadership in this office and will be assisted by Pastor Ashadane Duncan. It is anticipated that greater energy and focus will result in more accessions of disciples to God's kingdom through the year. As a conference, we are mindful of the tremendous loss experienced over the years of members who have grown discouraged and no longer fellowship with us for the most part. The Back to Faith program is designed to seek out and fulfill the commission of Jeremiah 27 verse 4. I will give them a heart to know me, that I am the Lord. They will be my people and I will be their God, for they will return to me with all their heart. Presently, there are 6 persons being trained by Pastor Scavella for this specialized evangelism-focused ministry. It is the aim to have 1 person from each church to become equipped for this purpose in the spirit of the prodigal father who is still looking for thousands that are still not yet returned home. In the spirit of the text, when they do return home, it will be with their whole heart. Join us beginning in July as we resume our coaching in this ministry. Our health, women's, youth, and children's ministries department must be especially commended for the energetic start as they have all hit the road running. Some of their activities were Reading in the Park, Poetry Fest, Global Youth Day 2015, 8 Weeks to Wellness celebrated their 10th anniversary, 8 Weeks to Wellness was launched in Long Island, ATCU first camporee held in the South Bahamas Conference, 35 persons trained to conduct in our conference I Want to Live Healthy initiative. This was led out by the Inter-American Division and Union Health Directors, and over 500 persons were screened at the Health Expo. Commendations to the Education Director, Mrs. Jones Scavella, who, under extremely difficult circumstances, along with the school's administration, were successful in receiving a 4-year accreditation from the AAA team of the divisions and union. The last week of prayer under the guidance of Chaplain Nathalee Roberts and with Pastor Barrington Brennen as the speaker, 8 precious students gave their hearts to Jesus in baptism. For this, we are excited because we preach that the Academy is our largest active congregation in the conference, with approximately 800 members who worship daily. What a glorious opportunity! Our pastors visit the Academy every Tuesday and conduct worship with the students and are making a big difference in the lives of the students. We intend to expand this visit to the parents. We give thanks finally for the return of ATV 53 and look forward to greater things to come. Word SBC 88.3 FM has been the medium through which many souls have been led to Christ. Some of our programming include marriage enhancement, home improvement, focus on the Word, wellness for life, pretty purse, youth in the Word, free talk, Simply Healthy, Just to Let You Know, Your Afternoon Break, and Morning Joy. A listener recently contacted Live Talk Radio, who in turn contacted us, letting us know that there was a gentleman who wanted to know more about Adventism. He was blind, leaning toward another faith, but was not satisfied, and thus began to listen to SBC. Today, he is worshiping and studying with the Maranatha Church in preparation for baptism. so the media outlets are contributing to the work of evangelism. The gospel is supported by the faithfulness of God's people. We are thankful for a good report of the year up to this point, as our working capital and liquidity are hold. Thus far for the year, the tithe percentage gain is minimal, but a gain. And for this, we give thanks. Our records from the Secretariat have been up to date at the Union and at home. We pledge to continue to give attention to the work of the gospel and proclaiming the three angels' messages of Revelation 14 until from his lips are exclaimed, "Well done, good and faithful servants." We are confident and assured of God's continued blessings. We welcome Pastor Jamal Franklyn to our pastoral team and say goodbye to Pastor Richard Henderson. We crave your prayers in these difficult times in which we minister in this country, so we all may be found faithful.